be able to do the loops today.
There you go.
He can make it. He can make a great sound, and this is a great opportunity to talk about hearing that sound, right? So those are radial engines. Air shows are not just about seeing the aircraft, but they're also about hearing the aircraft. And so it sounds like what it did in World War II, and that's what this airplane was used for in World War II, was for training and light observation. And he will do stuff with this airplane. He's modified it, he's strengthened it so it can pull more, but he'll do things in that airplane that it should never do. He'll loop it, he'll roll it, and he's an incredibly talented pilot. And if we're fortunate tonight, he'll come back and do this with lights on at night, which is just crazy that he's doing that stuff at night.
Can I ask you, a lot of the times we just name the plane, but we are calling this Matt Youngkin's Twin Beech, and it's obvious that he has a lot to do with this show.
Oh, absolutely. He's flying the aircraft right now. He's a very talented pilot. He's been coming to Thunder over Louisville for at least over 10 years. Every year that I've done this, he's been here. And he knows the limits of that aircraft, what it can do, what it can't do, and he's modified it, like I said. And so now you see him, he is working probably pretty hard because he's working the winds a bit. He's working the visibility and making sure he doesn't go into the clouds. So he's maintaining visual on show center, which is out over the Ohio. Wow. And then just trying to give us the best possible demonstration he can with as much altitude as he can get. So here he's able to, all right, so what he's just doing there is a barrel roll, which again, like I talked about earlier, is a rolling, prescribing an arc through the sky around a roll, like you were rolling around a barrel, hence the name. And so he's able to do that in under 2,000 feet, which is fantastic.
That is, and I gotta say, the sound is amazing. You mentioned that, but even the smoke, it just adds another element of excitement.
It does. The smoke is a lot of fun to see. It helps you visually identify the airplane, but it also gives those of us in the air show world a little bit of clue about what's going on. Because if you see nice flat smoke, you know it's nice smooth air, but when you see it bobbling around out there, you know, okay, you're going to be working hard today in the air show. And for anybody that's concerned, that smoke is environmentally friendly. The EPA has certified it to be able to put out in the air. So he's not doing any damage to the environment by putting the smoke out.
That's incredible. So what are you taking from this as someone with experience?
Well, he is really working hard with the weather conditions. So he's very focused on what he's doing, but he's also showing everybody else that, look, you can come in this weather and do some great things. I mean, this is a great performance for him to come down the river like this and still keep it under the weather, keep it centered around the show center, and let everybody see this beautiful, old aircraft that is just a glimpse into history.
Rob, talk a little bit. You mentioned show center a couple of times. I know there's some boats out in the Ohio River. There's this thing, invisible thing called an air box. Talk a little bit about how these pilots need to keep their aircraft in a certain spot. And I believe in this air show, it's kind of on the narrow side.
Yes, so it's not invisible to everybody, Matt, because the FAA watches it like crazy.
Yeah.
So the airbox is designed, again, to create a sanitized area over the ground to allow the aircraft to do their maneuvers that maximizes safety for the crowd, right? Because like we talked about earlier, safety is the #1 concern in any air show. So it'll be defined based off of how much space you have. There'll be a show line, and then the distance from either side of the show line where you can do the maneuvers that you normally just can't do out in the air, right? You got to be able to, and at those altitudes. That gives the pilot a chance to make sure that he is staying away from people and do the maneuvers that he wants to do.
So how does Thunder affect our commercial aircraft that are taking off and landing at Muhammad Ali International?
Is complete coordination, right? So we have temporary flight restrictions over the Thunder airbox, and there'll be continual discussion back and forth with Louisville International, right? That will allow commercial traffic to still continue, but yet us to do our air show. Bowman Field, same thing, and just the traffic has increased much more out of Bowman today because we have all of the civilian performers taking off out of Bowman, most of them anyway.